In the last session, we studied general quadrilaterals. Yeah, we looked at quadrilaterals where there was nothing special about any four of the sides. Today, we will look at another special kind of quadrilateral, which is the trapezium. 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 Okay, make sure you get the spelling right. Break it into three parts. Trapezium. Now, what is special about a trapezium is that two of the sides, at least two of the sides must be parallel. Okay, so you can see in this case, two sides are parallel. These two sides, you can see they are not parallel. They are, in fact, yeah. So they are moving apart towards this side and converging. They are diverging towards this side and converging towards that side. So this is a generalized trapezium. This is a special trapezium. Remember, this is called an isosceles trapezium. You have seen an isosceles triangle in which two of the sides are equal. Well, in an isosceles trapezium, these two sides are equal. And you can see here that we have put these dashes here to denote that these two lines, these two sides are equal in length. Okay, so these are two examples of a trapezium. In the second part of today's work, what we're going to do is I want you to use your scale and protractor to measure and describe. I want you first to draw a trapezium and an isosceles trapezium. Then use your scale and protractor to measure and describe. Firstly, side length in a trapezium, side length in an isosceles trapezium, diagonal length. Please get the spelling of diagonal. 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 Okay, diagonal length. The length of the diagonals in a trapezium, in an isosceles trapezium. Opposite angles. This angle and this are opposite, and this angle and this are opposite. Adjacent angles. These two are adjacent. These two are also adjacent. These two are also adjacent. And these two are also adjacent. Okay. You will find an interesting property here. Try to describe it. Make big columns so you can describe it. Okay. Adjacent. Then the sum of vertex angles. If you remember, vertex means, yeah, these corners. So these are the vertices. These are the vertex angles. What is the sum of the vertex angle in a trapezium, in an isosceles trapezium? What is the sum of exterior angles? We have done this in the last module. Yeah. And what is the distance between parallel sides? These are the parallel sides. What are the distance between parallel sides here and distance between parallel sides here? You must describe all of that in the second part of today's module.